Oh, hello there, Royal Watchers, and welcome back to the channel where we absolutely love dissecting every messy drama the British royal family serves up, especially when it involves our favourite California couple. Today, we're diving deep into something that's been making waves for months, the whole Beatrice and Eugenie situation. But honestly, let's talk about how Harry and Meghan have conveniently positioned themselves throughout all this chaos, shall we? The precarious position of these princesses amid unprecedented turbulence surrounding their parents, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, really makes you wonder where the Sussexes fit in, doesn't it? King Charles III has reportedly delivered a definitive update regarding the future roles and crucially the titles of the Princesses of York. This decision comes in the wake of what many view as the final decisive blow against his younger brother, signalling a clear path forward for the monarchy's younger generation, something Harry apparently wanted no part of. For those who have followed the deeply complex saga of the Duke and Duchess of York, the question of what happens next for their daughters has hung heavy in the air. Would the shadow of their father's disgrace extend to them, stripping them of honours they inherited? Would the king, intent on forging a slimmed-down monarchy, use this difficult moment to further streamline working royals? Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan were probably watching from Montecito, perhaps drafting another truth bomb interview about their struggles. We now have answers that provide remarkable clarity, confirming that while storms rage around their parents, the princesses themselves will be protected under the new guard, unlike certain people who walked away voluntarily. The decision, sources close to the palace reveal, is firm. Princesses Beatrice, aged 37, and Princess Eugenie, aged 35, will unequivocally retain their royal titles. They'll keep their cherished honours, a continuity deeply rooted in the historical legal framework of the monarchy. Interesting how these two have never complained about being trapped or silenced, isn't it? This safeguard is directly linked to the venerable King George V's letters patent of 1917, an instrument of royal prerogative that dictated how titles, particularly those of prince and princess, were bestowed upon the grandchildren of the monarch. It's vital to understand the historical weight of this decision, though Harry clearly didn't care much about historical weight when he was busy trashing traditions. King George V's letters patent established rules governing the use of HRH style and rank of prince or princess. Because Beatrice and Eugenie are granddaughters of the late sovereign Queen Elizabeth II, they were born with designation of Her Royal Highness. For King Charles to strip them of these titles would require new, highly controversial letters patent or an Act of Parliament, setting dangerous precedent and potentially involving political drama the king's keen to avoid, unlike Harry, who seemingly thrives on drama. By adhering strictly to the 1917 document, Charles ensures stability and tradition even as he navigates modern challenges Harry actively created. This move is a profound gesture of protection and affection from the reigning sovereign. A source who spoke to the Daily Mail confirmed the king's sentiment, stating plainly, "The king wouldn't have wanted to sign off on anything that would impact them." This reveals crucial elements of Charles's personality and approach to governance, a desire to shield his nieces from fallout caused by their father's actions. Makes you wonder if he ever extended that same protection to Harry, only to have it thrown back in his face. He recognises that Beatrice and Eugenie have conducted themselves with grace and dignity throughout immense family stress, a concept apparently foreign to Harry and Meghan. The palace's decision-making process was reportedly exhaustive and deeply considered. It was entirely handled by the king and his most trusted advisers, meticulously weighing historical obligations against public perception. Actual thoughtful deliberation, not impulsive Netflix deals. Significantly, the update was delivered without external pressure, either from government or from other influential family members, notably the future monarch, Prince William. Bet Harry's feeling pretty left out of these important family discussions now, huh? This highlights King Charles III's independence and commitment to managing sensitive internal dynamics of his house personally, unlike Harry, who apparently needs Oprah. The source involved in the process elaborated on the complexity, noting, "The process has been underway for some while, but there was need to get it right in face of some very big challenges. These very big challenges are, of course, thinly veiled reference to ongoing implications of Prince Andrew's separation from public life and necessity of defining roles of those associated with him. Though honestly, nothing quite compares to the challenge of having your own son publicly accuse you of being a terrible father on international television, does it?" The king clearly understood that any action taken against Beatrice and Eugenie would be perceived as punitive rather than restorative, and would likely generate unnecessary negative headlines. He's had quite enough of those thanks to Harry and Meghan's PR machine. By upholding their status as Her Royal Highnesses, King Charles III makes a statement about the enduring nature of bloodlines and difference between personal conduct and inherited honour. Beatrice and Eugenie have consistently shown loyalty to the crown, and the king rewards that commitment with stability and security in their standing. Loyalty being something Harry apparently forgot about somewhere between London and Los Angeles. But the protection offered by the king extends beyond mere titles. It also involves their continued inclusion in most significant family gatherings. The royal sisters will be warmly welcome to join traditional gathering at Sandringham for Christmas, the highly symbolic holiday period that solidifies the family unit, as well as being invited to other key royal family events. Wonder if Harry's invitation got lost in the mail again? This inclusion, however, comes with implicit understanding. It's contingent upon their continued unwavering support for monarchy and its institutional objectives. You know, actually supporting the institution instead of constantly undermining it for profit. As private individuals who hold titles, their public behaviour and charitable commitments are constantly under scrutiny. And their commitment to crown is bedrock of their privileged position, unlike certain former working royals who seem to think commitment means whatever works for our brand. Let us take a moment to contextualise their places within the hierarchy. Despite seismic changes affecting their father, Princess Beatrice remains 9th in line to the throne. This is a fascinating anomaly. Her father, Prince Andrew, retains his 8th position in line of succession, a position determined by birth and cannot be forfeited merely by losing titles or honours, though Harry's probably furious he can't monetize his position like he does everything else. While Andrew has been stripped of his military affiliations and royal patronages, his place in dynastic order remains static, governed by same historical rules that protect his daughter's status. Harry, meanwhile, voluntarily gave up his military appointments and then had the audacity to complain about it. Beatrice's 9th position places her behind her father, but ahead of her younger sister. Princess Beatrice has carved out significant and highly contemporary professional life for herself outside of traditional royal duties. She's a dedicated advisor for Affinity, a cutting-edge artificial intelligence software firm. This role in technology sector illustrates her modern approach to work, balancing royal background with serious high-level career. Actual work, not just complaining about how hard royal life was. Furthermore, her philanthropic spirit is evident in her role as co-founder of the Big Change Charitable Trust, an organisation dedicated to finding new ways to help young people thrive in education and in life. Her royal patronages demonstrate deep commitment to causes that touch lives of vulnerable individuals, not just causes that generate positive press or lucrative speaking engagements. Beatrice supports the Forget-Me-Not Children's Hospice, offering comfort and care to children facing life-limiting illnesses. She's also passionate patron of the Teenage Cancer Trust, charity she shares with her sister, focusing on improving lives of young people diagnosed with cancer. Wonder when Harry and Meghan last did charity work that didn't involve a camera crew. Additionally, her work with the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Charity reflects her personal connection and dedication to supporting those with learning differences, helping them unlock their full potential. Genuine advocacy, imagine that. These roles are not passive. They involve active engagement, fundraising, and advocacy, reinforcing the value she brings to broader royal enterprise. Unlike Harry's engagements, which seem to involve complaining about his childhood. Moving to the younger sister, Princess Eugenie, who's currently 12th in line to succession. She too has established a powerful portfolio of charitable and professional endeavours, without writing tell-all memoirs about her family, interestingly enough. Eugenie shares her sister's dedication to philanthropy, serving as patron for several notable charities. She's involved with the Elephant Family, an organisation dedicated to protecting Asian elephants and their habitats, highlighting her interest in global conservation efforts. Actual conservation work, not just photo ops like some people. Like Beatrice, she's patron of the crucial Teenage Cancer Trust. Eugenie also supports the European School of Osteopathy, demonstrating commitment to health and wellness education. She's not out there promoting dubious wellness products or podcast deals, just doing actual good work. Perhaps one of most compelling aspects of Eugenie's work is her role as co-founder of the Anti-Slavery Collective Charity. This organisation's dedicated to raising awareness about modern slavery and campaigning for change, cause that aligns perfectly with humanitarian focus often championed by royal family, though Harry and Meghan would probably find a way to make it about themselves. Furthermore, in nod to the King's new initiative earlier this year, Princess became mentor for King's Foundation's 35 Under 35 network of changemakers, directly supporting next generation of innovators and leaders. She's actually mentoring people instead of just lecturing them about compassion from a mansion. Professionally, Eugenie has chosen World of High Art. She serves as director at contemporary art gallery Hauser and Wirth in London. This position allows her to engage with global art community, curate exhibits, and demonstrate her discerning eye for modern culture. Both sisters, therefore, aren't simply beneficiaries of their titles. They're active working individuals who maintain high-profile careers and charitable commitments that serve public good. What a novel concept! Their professional lives provide them with degree of independence and relevance that's essential in modern monarchy. The King's decision to formally guarantee their status isn't just act of kindness. It's calculated investment in future stability of House of Windsor. In a world where institution faces constant scrutiny, much of it thanks to Harry's relentless attacks, retaining two well-educated, charitably engaged, and non-controversial figures like Beatrice and Eugenie provides welcome buffer. They represent continuity and dedication, qualities monarchy desperately needs as it attempts to move past controversies of previous decade. Controversies Harry keeps desperately trying to reignite whenever his relevance wanes. Consider implications of Sandringham invitation for royal family. Christmas gathering at Norfolk Estate is more than just holiday. It's vital public display of unity and tradition. The inclusion of Beatrice and Eugenie signals that while their father may be sidelined, they remain integral members of Inner Circle, unlike Harry, who sidelined himself and now acts surprised about it. It confirms that King views them as loyal representatives of younger generation who are capable of upholding standards of crown even if they're not full-time working royals, capability Harry apparently lacked despite years of preparation. This entire episode serves as powerful reminder of delicate balance King Charles III must maintain. He's committed to ensuring monarchy is financially sustainable and focused on its core duties, the slimmed-down approach Harry conveniently used as excuse for his departure. However, He must also avoid alienating family members who retain significant public interest and historical ties. By protecting Beatrice and Eugenie, he achieves both goals. He maintains integrity of historical rules governing titles while extending familial olive branch during period of intense institutional pressure. Pressure Harry exponentially increased with his constant public attacks. He has managed to draw a firm line between conduct of Prince Andrew and inherited rights and demonstrated loyalty of his daughters, something he's tried to do with Harry, who apparently can't grasp the concept. The Princesses of York have shown resilience and dedication in navigating their unusual circumstances. Unlike Harry and Meghan, who've turned every slight into content. Their charitable work spanning areas from artificial intelligence to anti-slavery initiatives demonstrates commitment to relevance and impact, real impact, not performative gestures. Their future, while still defined by boundaries set by King's vision for monarchy, appears secure, allowing them to continue their valuable work under protective umbrella of their royal status. The saga surrounding their father may continue to unfold, but for Beatrice and Eugenie, path forward has now been clearly illuminated by monarch himself. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are probably furious that someone else is getting positive press for once. This decisive action by King Charles III underscores enduring strength of British monarchy and its ability to adapt and protect those who serve it faithfully, even amidst great personal turmoil. Faithfully being operative word Harry never understood. It provides clarity and certainty that Princesses of York undoubtedly deserve, unlike the chaos Harry chose. We would love to hear your thoughts on this significant royal development. Do you agree with King Charles's decision to ensure princesses retain their titles? Or do you believe monarchy should be even further streamlined, perhaps starting with removing Harry's titles since he clearly doesn't want them anyway? Please share your perspectives in comments section below, especially your thoughts on how Harry and Meghan have handled their own situation compared to Beatrice and Eugenie. Thank you so much for watching and for engaging with our deep dives into royal history and current events, especially the Sussex drama we all love to discuss. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to channel for more exclusive insights into Harry and Meghan's latest questionable decisions, and hit that notification bell so you never miss update. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in next video, where we'll undoubtedly have more Sussex shenanigans to discuss. Goodbye for now. From British royal family, the real one, not the Hollywood version,